Hey, it's Looms here, and today in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make the Skye bracelet, which was designed by me. This is a variation of my skydive bracelet, and the only difference there is that there's single chain borders instead of that good old complicated cradle gently border. I actually got a message from Serenity Looms on Instagram, and she asked if I could make the skydive bracelet with fishtail borders, and then I thought, why not even go a step further and make it even simpler, single chain borders, and I think it turned out pretty good. So thank you to Serenity Looms for giving me the inspiration to make this design. So with that being said, let's get started. To make this bracelet, you'll be needing a hook, a C-clip for the closure, and some bands. Today I'll be using Sweet Spearmint and assorted pastel bands. So let's get started. To start the bracelet, we're going to just make a cap band on our hook with our border colour. And then before doing anything else, we're going to grab a C-clip and we're going to attach it to the cap band. Make sure when you're attaching it that you're attaching it to the side where the X is created. And make sure the C-clip is also facing down. So it should look something like this. And now we're going to take another border band and we're just going to pull it through the first half of the cap band. Just like that. Now we're going to add our first colour, and you're going to pull it through the first two loops and reclaim both of the loops. And just make sure that that band stays in place. You can pull down on the back and front part of it to make sure it stays. And once you've done that, you're going to rearrange this border band over to the outside. So it should look something like this. And now we're going to take another border band and you're going to pull it through the first three loops and reclaim the middle one. So through the first three and reclaim the middle one, which is your coloured band, and close. Now we're going to change sides and do a similar thing. So you're going to take another border band and you're going to pull it through the remaining half of that cap band, so the first loop on your hook, and then close. Then what you're going to do is you're going to simply just take this coloured band that we added and you're going to rearrange it over the two bands that are next to it. It should cross over its other half. So it should look something like this, and use your finger to hold the other two bands in place. And now you're going to take your next band, your next coloured band or centre pattern band, and you're going to pull it through the first three loops and reclaim the outside two loops. So through the first two bands, which are the border bands, and then the third one, which is that coloured band that's been rearranged over, reclaim the outside two and close. Then what you're going to do is rearrange that first border band over to the outside, just like that. Once you've done that, you're going to add another border band and do it the exact same way we did it on the other side. Pull it through the first three loops and reclaim the middle one, which is the second band, and close. So you should now have something like this, and now we're ready to change sides. So now you're going to grab the back part of this loop that we just added, and you're going to rearrange it over the two bands that are next to it, and it should cross over its other half. Just like that. And now you're going to take your next colour and you're going to pull it through the first four bands this time and reclaim the outside two border bands. So do that through the first two, which are the border bands, and then 3 and 4, which are the coloured ones. Reclaim the outside two border bands and close, and rearrange the first border band over to the outside. Now we're going to take another border band and pull it through the first three loops and reclaim the middle one and close. And the steps are going to be exactly the same from here. I will show you a couple more times though. So now that you've changed sides, you'll have this band, the other one that we just added. You're going to grab the back part of it, or the part that's furthest away from the tip of the hook, and you're going to rearrange it over the two bands that are next to it, which are these two, and it should cross over its other half. Hold these two in place and then take your next band and pull it through the first 4 loops and reclaim the outside 2 loops. And rearrange the first border band over to the outside. Then take another border band and pull it through the first 3 loops and reclaim the middle one and close. Then we change sides again. Before adding the next colour, rearrange this band over. Take your next coloured band and pull it through the first 4 loops. And reclaim the outside 2 loops and close, and then rearrange the first band back over. Take another border band and pull it through the first 3 loops and reclaim the middle one and close. And then you change sides again. Do the rearranging step to the band that you just added previously. Then add your next colour and rearrange that border band over to the outside, and then add your border band just like that. And you're going to continue these steps until you're happy with the length. Now I'm going to show you how to close off the bracelet. So you want to be at the point where you've just added a border band, and what you're going to do is you're going to change sides. And then you're going to do that rearranging process with the band that we just added. Hold that in place, and now you're going to take your final band, which should be a border band, and you're going to pull it through everything and then reclaim this band right here, which should be the 5th band on your hook. So pull it through everything. Try to make sure that you don't lose this band that we have to pick up. So grab that band and then close. It should look something like this. And now what you can do is you can take off the C-clip that we used at the beginning. And then use that clip to secure these last 3 loops that are on your hook. And you're done. That is how you make the Skye bracelet. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you liked it then please give it a big thumbs up, and if you decide to make this bracelet and post it on Instagram, please use the hashtags Skye Bracelet and Emerald Looms. Thanks for watching. Bye!